I'm hosting Christmas for the first time this year, and this is a salad I'm going to be making. It has roasted delicata squash, apples, pears, some pomegranate seeds, a little goat cheese, candied pecans, all with a little champagne vinaigrette. For the delicata squash, just slice off both ends, carefully slice it in half, and then you're just going to scoop out the seeds on the inside, just like you would a pumpkin. I just cut these into about 1/4-inch slices, and I'm gonna make a little marinade for the squash. In here I just have some olive oil, maple syrup, salt, cinnamon, and a little nutmeg. And I'm just gonna brush that on one side of the squash. The maple cinnamon nutmeg combo really brings out a nice flavor in the squash. And then this goes right in the oven. I love all different types of textures, especially a crunch in my salad. And usually I achieve that with some nuts, so I'm going to add some pecans, and with the rest of that maple syrup mixture, I'm just going to drizzle that over the pecans. And then I'm gonna let these toast on the stovetop. Since the holidays are a celebration, I thought a champagne vinaigrette would be the perfect dressing for this, which making a homemade dressing is super easy. I always start with a base of olive oil and a vinegar, so obviously I'm using champagne vinegar. I like to add a little Dijon, some honey for some sweetness, but since we already have the maple syrup out, you could also use that. Adding a clove of garlic, the juice of half of a lemon, and some salt and pepper. I do recommend blending your dressings. They come out so much creamier. Now, you know I love my textures in my salad, so I am going to do some chopped apples and pears. I'm choosing a green apple. For whatever reason, green apples really just make me think of winter. My nuts are toasted, and I'm just gonna sprinkle them with a little more salt. Completely optional, but I really like mine salty. This is the type of salad that belongs on a platter. For my base, I'm doing spring mix. I completely forgot to buy parsley, but I will definitely be adding parsley when I make this on Christmas. I would not skip out on the fresh herbs if you can. I'm just doing some thinly sliced shallots. I can add on my apples and pears. I can tell this is going to be so good. If you have never removed seeds from a pomegranate before, I would not wait till the day of Christmas to try for the first time. It's incredibly stressful, and I would do yourself a favor and just buy one of these. I feel like the red really adds a nice Christmassy color. I just tried a little piece, and I'm super happy with how the squash came out. If you can't find delicata squash, or maybe you don't like it, this would be really good with acorn squash too. Topping with our pecan. I think the only thing this salad is missing is goat cheese. Instead of buying a plain crumbled goat cheese, I bought a flavor. This is orange cranberry, and I popped it in my freezer for the last 15 minutes, and now I'm just crumbling it. This is an easy hack to make your own crumbled cheese. This is one of my favorite ways to really elevate a salad. This looks like an absolute work of art. I really do think this might be some of my best work. I'm trying to get everything in the first bite. I think I did pretty good. This is not going to be pretty. Wow, that is amazing. And if you need something to serve it with, might I suggest my breaded chicken cutlets?